Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Icon Edit, the show where we are becoming unbelievably gorgeous and disgustingly overeducated. My name is Monet with my girl Maddie here today. I'm a fellow icon in training, just like you guys, learning, ever curious, expert on nothing, but curious about everything. So I share everything I learn in my research, and you guys share anything and everything you know on the subject back with me, and so we can all grow hotter and more educated together. Oh, obsession of the week. My obsession of the week, I should probably just go back to my book of the week because every week so far my obsession has been a bug. But my book this week is Cleopatra by Stacy Schiff, getting into probably one of the greatest feminine icons of all time. And how history has skewed her, how competent and powerful she really was, and how she found that power. And she is just so much more formidable than I could have ever understood. So I think I want to do another deep dive on her, this time with more research tools and more of an understanding of what I'm doing, because I did a Cleopatra icon study forever ago, but I don't feel like I fully did it justice. But go check it out just for funsies. It's back when I was just a little baby. It feels like it was a year ago, but feels like I was just a little baby. So go check that out. So good, so well researched, so well written. It's genuinely entertaining the whole time. It's not just like a textbook, but it has real facts and genuine information, and is not just the biased point of view of, oh, seductress, temptress, but it does go from her spectacular siren, very intelligent, very competent, very powerful point of view. She is, oh, I'm so obsessed with Cleopatra. But anyway, let's get into our subjects of today. So my subject of the day has changed. I'm doing this as a plan B because my plan was to do an icons and test training. What's the word? Heatless curl, heatless hairstyle, trying, testing, whatever. And I am bad at heatless curls. What? Stop it. Come here. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yes. So I was going to do a heatless hairstyle testing. Try and test. I am very bad at doing my hair, and almost all of pretty much every single hairstyle I tried just failed. So I need to learn how to do these heatless hairstyles before I can appropriately try them, before I can appropriately rate them and give them justice. So probably look forward to that next week, hopefully. This week I'm doing something I've put off for a while, to be frank. If you remember, forever ago I've moved into this new house, and in that move I lost all of my supplements. I don't know where they packed. I don't know, or where they've been packed, where they've been put away. I have no idea where they went. And I used to be a supplements every single day girl, and I feel like I really did see the difference in my skin, in my mental health, in my energy levels, and I could just let that die down. So I'm biting the bullet today, and I'm going to do an Amazon haul with you guys. My science-based glow up Amazon haul. I'm expecting this to be not cheap, so I'm not entirely looking forward to it, but I am at the same time, because I know the benefits that all of my supplements have, and basically that this just needs to happen. So let's just do it together. So follow along with me. Let's purchase our Amazon purchases, and whatever you don't want or you feel like you don't need, just don't get. But all of these are, what's the word, little cheat codes. I feel like supplements are like cheat codes in today's day and world. They're kind of expensive. I just have struggled with skin issues for the past couple years, and it's kind of made supplements what I feel like a necessary part of my skin routine. Like this, when I find a picture, this is what my skin looked like a year ago. No, 2 years ago now, because I started taking supplements a year ago. It changed so quickly just by feeding your body the right things and giving it that extra boost with the supplements. So follow along with me. If this isn't really your vibe, just look forward to next week, where I hopefully have a heatless hair thing for you. Anyway, let's get to it. First is collagen. And I know we've all heard of collagen. Don't skip, because there's stuff that you don't know that I didn't know that I really wish I knew before I started buying collagen. So your hair, your skin, your nails, all made of collagen. Type 1 and type 3 specifically, and that's something I didn't know. Type 1 and type 3 is what you're looking for. After age 25, your body produces 1% less collagen every single year. So what does that mean? That means your skin starts to lose its bounce. That plumpness, that like youthful plumpness, that thing where you press your cheek and it just snaps back, that is collagen helping you. Now, not all collagen supplements are created equal. One that you want is hydrolyzed collagen peptides. That means the collagen has already been broken down into smaller pieces that your body can better absorb. And importantly, if you've been following me at all, you know that Collagen cannot be properly absorbed without vitamin C, so make sure you get either one that includes vitamin C, it's 500 to 1,000 milligrams every day, or you get a separate supplement specifically with vitamin C or for vitamin C to make sure that all that collagen is actually doing its job. And that's why both of those are part of my haul here. The reason I'm doing this episode now as well, because it's Prime Day, so there's a lot of deals. So hopefully my haul won't be ridiculously expensive. Next is magnesium. This is one of my personal favorites, and I feel like it is really underrated. Magnesium is involved in over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, and most women are deficient in it without even really realizing it. So what does magnesium actually have to do with glowing up? First, cortisol regulation. When cortisol is chronically high because you're stressed, because you're not sleeping, your nervous system is just constantly going, your body starts to break down collagen, what we talked about before, that bouncy, youthful key to beautiful, youthful skin. It increases sebum production. It causes inflammation. So chronically high cortisol is a very real biological event that shows up on your face. Second, sleep quality, and this is the biggest reason I got into magnesium. I was really struggling with, first of all, very high cortisol spikes at like 3 o'clock in the morning where I just wake up stressing and then I couldn't fall asleep. So I have no issue falling asleep at night, but I wake up in the morning and I just can't stop thinking, and I think that's because my cortisol is spiking way too fast and way too early. So your skin does all of its really aggressive repair work when you are asleep as well. So by losing that sleep, it is really starting to cost you. This is my favorite magnesium. I like the gummies because I already have so many non-gummies. And this one really, like, I take it at 6 and I'm dead asleep by like 9:30. It is seriously the best ever. And if you're having any sleep issues, I no longer wake up at 3 a.m. This is a recent development. So if you're having those sleep issues, this is your key, let me tell you. Next, and this is one that is so underrated, it literally kills me because everybody talks about collagen, everybody talks about vitamin C, but nobody is talking about zinc that is quietly doing all the heavy lifting. It is directly involved in collagen synthesis. It regulates sebum production. And this is basically controlling how oily your skin gets, and it's a huge factor in acne. This is one of the biggest supplements that helped me so much with clearing up my hormonal acne and just my acne overall. It also supports wound healing. So those post-breakout zits, zinc is part of what determines how fast they fade. And the craziest part is, I didn't know this before, your skin is the third highest zinc containing tissue in your entire body. I always get to 50 milligrams because I feel like that is the threshold where you actually start to see a difference. Before 50, it doesn't really make too much of a difference in your skin that you can see, at least. It is 50 milligrams that I started taking where I really started to notice a difference. When you're zinc deficient, it shows up really, really fast too, especially in women. You get really bad acne, your hair starts thinning, slow healing, dull skin that just won't bounce back. Zinc is so key. And this is the one I like to get. It isn't super expensive, but it really gets the job done. And just make sure you shoot for that 50 milligrams. Number 4 is fish oil. We all know about fish oil. Fish oil is one of those supplements. If you can't get any other supplements, get fish oil because it helps support so much, not only for your physical glow up, but for our brains as well. It really feeds your brains. So your skin has something called a lipid barrier. Think of it as a protective seal over your whole skin. It keeps moisture in and it keeps irritation out. When that barrier is compromised, you get something called transepidermal water loss, which is a fancy way of saying your skin is losing the moisture faster than it is obtaining it. You want to be careful with fish oil because if you don't get the right kind, then you can be putting some really crappy stuff in your body. So this is also one that might be worth investing in getting the nicer one. Also on top of this, the omega-3 fatty acids in fish oil, especially the EPA and the DHA, are building blocks of that lipid barrier. And this all translates to fewer breakouts, less redness, calmer skin overall, and brain health. It is so essential for brain health. DHA is essential for brain health and performance. So we love the fish oil because it is giving you that physical glow up and that mental glow up. So unbelievably gorgeous and disgustingly overeducated overall. Love it. Next, vitamin B12. This one is non-negotiable if you actually want to look your fullest, most alive, most vibrant self. B12 is essential for red blood cell formation. If you are B12 deficient, which many women are, it shows up as fatigue, brittle nails, hair loss, and that kind of general I look tired look and feel all the time. It also plays a very crucial part in neurological function and energy metabolism. So if you're feeling foggy, sluggish, unmotivated, and cold, could be genuinely a big part of it. Here's the crucial part that nobody told me and I had to figure out on my own. Forgive me as I butcher these. Methylcobalamin absorbs significantly better than methylcobalamin. When I put them down here, this one absorbs significantly better than this one, and all the cheap ones have this one in it. So you want to look for one specifically that has this one, not this one, this one. Ladies, this is one of the ones I told you to wait for. This is DIM. This is one that is not talked about enough, but is so crucial if you are struggling with hormonal balance in your body. This is a compound that naturally occurs in cruciferous vegetables. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts. DIM supports estrogen metabolism. Specifically, it helps your liver process estrogen more efficiently. And it's cool because it shifts estrogen toward what researchers call the good metabolites and away from the ones that cause hormonal acne, bloating, breast tenderness, and just brutal PMS. If you break out every single month, or you're just constantly breaking out in your chin, in your jawline, down in this area, that is a hormonal acne pattern tied directly to how your body is metabolizing estrogen. DIM addresses that root, but something very, very important here, DIM is very potent. It can really affect your entire hormonal balance. If you're on hormonal birth control, you definitely want to talk to your doctor before adding this. I think I always have a thing in the beginning, this is for educational or entertainment purposes only. I'm not a doctor, so check in with your doctor before this one. Last and not least, beef organs. I know, this sounds crazy. This is another one that you want to get. You need to make sure you're getting organic, grass-fed. You need to make sure this is clean. Otherwise, you are just putting trash in your body. So be careful about which ones you're picking. But let's get into why this is so huge. Why beef organs is that girl supplement that does not get any attention. Nobody talks about it, but it will boost your glow up like no other supplement out there. Here's why. Beef organs, specifically the liver, is one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. So liver is loaded with retinol, which is the real bioavailable form of vitamin A your skin can actually use. And for those of you who don't know, retinol is in charge of skin turnover, so it's better at getting rid of that old, flaky, dry, bumpy skin and cycling it out for new, fresh skin. It helps with anti-aging, and it also, this vitamin A, this retinol, these pills help with collagen support. So it is giving you turnover and that structural support at the same time. It also has B12, iron, copper, and zinc all in one. The reason I love this free-dried little capsule, because ideally we could all eat liver and get the same results, but you're getting the same results without the horrible taste. And I'm going to be honest, you still taste it a little bit through the pill, but it is very much worth it. Because this retinol from food comes with natural cofactors that regulate how your body absorbs it, it is actually safer and more beneficial than isolated vitamin A supplements, which can build up to toxic levels. This is one of those ancestral health meets modern convenience, and I'm so here for it. I'm going to go ahead and check out here along with, just go through everything. So I'm going to get this Paleo Valley grass-fed beef organ complex to help with my vitamin A, B12, copper, all for my skin and my metabolism and my just overall mental health. DIM specifically for my hormonal health and my hormonal acne. My B12 supplements with the methylcobalamin, because that's important. Fish oil pills. I have my zinc for my immune system health and my skin health, or magnesium complex, 14-in-1 gummies. I love those. And collagen, just for that bouncy skin, healthier hair, healthier nails. And it comes to a total of $147.07. That is with all these Prime Day deals. So it would probably be more expensive otherwise, but regardless, we're going for it. And I'm just going to go ahead and check out here. Expired. I don't have like good cards. Visa. Perfect. Use this payment. Place your order. I'm so excited. I'm going to look so much better in a couple weeks. I feel like these supplements literally have a weekly difference, and at very least your glow, and you'll notice a shininess in your hair. These supplements are, like I said at the beginning, cheat codes. They are hacks on your body to level up your glow up. So if I missed anything, if I got anything wrong, if there's a supplement that you feel like completely changed your life or your well-being or your looks or anything at all, be sure to share it. Share it with your fellow icons in training. And that is all for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I genuinely appreciate every single one of you here. You guys are awesome. I couldn't do any of this without you, and I just truly support you guys. Or I truly appreciate you guys supporting me. Be sure to follow my personal Instagram. Go follow my TikTok for my glow up get readies with me or my accountability crew. A bunch of fun little series on there. And if you have any episode ideas that I am missing, if there's an episode that you want to see, let me know in the comments. Let me do my research and let's all learn and get hotter and more educated together. I will see you all next week. I love and appreciate you. Have a great day.